Welcome back to the channel. This is Kitten 7770 with another episode of my Escape from Mars scenario series, and I'm about to go retrieve my backpack with all my stuff in it in a sandstorm because I don't want to wait till it stops. I got nothing on me. I realized there are two backpacks out there. The first one has nothing in it. Well, the first one has everything in it. The one that's outside is not the location I'm going to. I'll use it as a marker to find my way close to the base. However, the one I want is actually inside the base, because it has all my junk in it. My rifle, my good tools. I don't know why I didn't stow my good tools. Just enough hydrogen. I got plenty of time. I don't really need the scrap, it's just habit to pick it up. I mean, watermelon is getting, let's just say, hefty in weight. Don't have much hydrogen left. Don't want to use it if I don't have to. And I should be able to grab my stuff without getting shot. Yeah. I'll organize it later. Oh. Picking up all that scrap metal has shot me in the foot.
Convoy dispatched. Delivery X5398. ETA 35 minutes.
Don't want to block my access. Alright,
Inventory full.
yeah, that's not gonna work. So, I ground down a heavy armor block, so makes sense just to put a heavy block and get rid of the stuff. Now I can grab everything. I don't like being wrong. I don't think anyone likes being wrong, unless you're into that kind of thing. There we go. The other body location marker doesn't have anything in it. I can just leave it there. Let's see, where can I put all this scrap metal? I could easily put it here if I had space. Seat? I can put it down a seat, just for some storage. Not where I meant to place it, but it works. I'm not going to use that door anyways. Why a little scrap. I'll throw some scrap in there as well. I should be able to get at that container. It is a bit risky welding up this container knowing that there's still an active turret. However, it doesn't seem to be firing at it. Now, dealing with the turret. I'm not at a good position to hit it with my rifle without it being able to hit me? Or do I ignore it and go toward the power source we crossed the way? I think going for the power source would be the best bet. Because if I go for the power source, then the turret, I don't have to worry about shooting the turret out. I could just depower it. And I need some ramps. And I need some plate. I also don't want to block my access. Whoops. I can still place it. I realized it would probably be a little bit more exciting if I tried to take it out with my rifle. However, from past raids, I know those turrets are filled with quite a good amount of ammo, and I don't want to blow it up. Even though I railgunned all the rest. Yeah, kind of a double standard there. At any rate, the turret, the Gatling should not be able to shoot me now. The battery, oh, I thought it was going to be right there. I was missed it by one block. Well, technically it still would have been 2 blocks either way. Yep, base is depowered. Time to deal with that Gatling. Give me that sweet, sweet ammo. What? Oh. Right. I gotta disable the control seats and all other turrets on it. Solar panels don't matter right now. I could always use more glass. Yeah. One more turret to disable. And with this, I should be able to claim the station as my own.
No station fuel.
Yeah, no kidding, Mabel. It's because I've disabled everything. And with this, there are only one airbase and the headquarters. Oh boy. Whoops, bumped the mic. I probably won't show me looting this place. I'll skip ahead. I'll do a little bit of the looting, but you get the gist. This place has a lot of valuable resources. I'll take the ammo. And I'll probably skip the rest of it. But for right now, I want to see the potential for how much ammo I'm going to get. And that seems to be 400 magazines of small arms fire. And I'm guaranteed at least 400 rounds of Gatling. Or 400 cases of Gatling. It fired at me a bit. Don't know how much is actually in those turrets. Oh well. But I know there's 100 in each of these cargo containers as long as they're all intact. Looking good so far. I still can't believe I didn't hit the remote block and all that. I was just one block too far over from it. This is mine. I could possibly slap a wind turbine on this too. Come back to it at a later date if I need more parts. Because I realize there's a lot of good bits here, but I also realize watermelon probably can't hold any more bits. Though, I could always come back to it at a later date and finish looting
Energy
this.
low.
Well, Mabel's yakking at me. Let's go get watermelon and bring it over closer before I do the looting. It's gonna be nice when there's no more enemy markers on the horizon. Alright. Stuff is dropped off. Of course, the ammo didn't come out. I always have to do that manually. Forgot what was I doing for a moment there. I needed a cargo container, not to look at the assembler. See, there's already 135 kilograms of scrap, which I can't do anything with. At this point, the scrap metal is just taking up space. It's no longer being used as ballast. Wow, that's dark. Well, through the magic of editing, here I am at the base. Still working on avenging my friends. Nope, that's not my suit. Cancel. I'm gonna fix the battery. Just needs 6 cells. Because it's no fun looting in the dark. I'd rather have a base that's lit up. Guess I will use this door. And we have lights! Not the brightest of lights, but still, it's lit up. Probably shouldn't leave the uranium in the reactor. Should be close to 50. 47.8. Yeah, that's about what I've been getting out of these things. Oh, look, more useless scrap metal. Don't know why I tried grabbing at the missiles when my inventory's so full. I'm just happy to be adding some things. And with more uranium means more reactors. I didn't realize the recorder cut out. I must have hit F9 by accident. I had to start it back up. I lost a little bit of footage. No more than 5 minutes. I just put a T section on the conveyor line to get these additional reactors installed. So Watermelon now has 4 reactors. Oh, apparently this area got hit by the my yellow, or rather orange paint spray. Whoops! I'll fix that at some point. Still a lot of room in here. Haven't quite figured out what I'm going to put in this area. Though it's probably going to be thrusters. If I can get enough to even get Watermelon off the ground. And I'm back with the base almost fully looted, as well as daylight and no sandstorm. I did wind up adding a wind turbine, just so this place has a charged battery when I come back to it. If I come back to it. That's a big if. I don't really need the rest. I took everything with computers in it. I did leave the airtight hangar doors and a few other things, but Watermelon just doesn't have the space with all the ammo I loaded into it. Just gotta close all these doors I opened. I was going back and forth in here. It appears I need to put lights in down here as well. Still, Watermelon is coming together quite nicely. However, I have been focused more on the combat side and less on the building part. Just trying to get this scenario over with. I mean, I have the grid to do it. I'm still contemplating if I want to seal off this back end. Just to make, I don't know, basic, but I also like it to be a more open floor plan. Mixed thoughts on that. It would add for some structural integrity though, to add a wall across. Let's see. What else was I working on? Memory serves correct. I came over here for the base and... Oh, the rovers. Let's get to that rover that had those hydrogen thrusters. That seems like a plan. And that's actually a fairly good shot of the sun over the hill. Wait, is that rising or setting? Rising, okay. I can actually do something in daylight with no sandstorm. Ooh. Watermelon doesn't want to move very well. At all. And I mostly just grabbed the lighter stuff. Oh, no wait. I grabbed ice. As well as a bunch of steel plate. Yep. I'm up to back up and get to a flatter spot, because I can't get up that hill at the speed I'm going. Whoopsies. So I've got an encumbered watermelon. Or should I just call it a cumbersome melon? Just making sure I turned off Harpy's reactors. And it looks like I did remember, possibly sometime during the transferring of loot. Look at that horizon. Not a single red marker showing on it. Well, other than my overweight melon. Which is having trouble with even the smallest of hills. I guess this would be the saying where too much of a good thing can be bad. Or something like that. There we go. Got some speed on now. I'll use this flat built bit to build up some speed for the hilly part. Or I'll have to turn my thrusters on. Maybe both? 3.5 million kilograms. So watermelon is lighter than it was. I mean, I got it down below where it was at before with all that steel plate in there. The computers really didn't add that much weight. However, it still was enough to push it into the red. Oh, should not do that while I'm dodging rocks. Well, that rock was close. I just saw it come off the back of the wheel. I think. It's hard to see past my toolbar. I see you, rocks. And you're not gonna get me. Oh! Oof. Didn't see that fourth one, though. I was looking at the other three. There's gotta be a red marker somewhere. Yet another rock. The rocks are conspiring against me. They just keep popping out of nowhere. Another one just popped up to the right. That's an angle. Oh. That one gave me a bit of a scare, because I didn't see it right away. Well, there's the headquarters. I'm pretty sure that 14-kilometer one is the... Whoa. Did not see that one. Is the Emery outpost, and I'm almost to my destination. The rover with all the wind turbines on it in the crater. Oh, it's gonna be some sweet loot. I just know it. Did I check the cargo containers of this rover in the pole? I don't know if I did. I'm glad I'm not going up the crater face. There's like 2 boulders on it. The hell? Oh, I went over a rock. That was lucky. That was extremely lucky. I must have hit with the wheel only. If I had hit with the suspension, I'd be fixing a wheel. I'd be doing some repairs. I might want to check on that anyways. Nothing. I didn't hear anything explode, so I'm assuming it's good.
Convoy dispatched. Deliveries at 9:273. ETA 37.
Come on. You could do it, Watermelon. Back up a bit. There you go. Yeah, I don't need to mark it. It's not like I'm gonna get lost or anything. Though, I think this is probably a good time to repair Turkey. since I'll be needing Turkey to get the rover out of the hole it's in. Though Turkey is untested for that amount of weight. It could either go really, really bad or good. There is something other on it besides thrusters and wind turbines. Can't remember what it was. As I fix the paint, I'll think about it. Oh, don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to that conveyor port to change its color. Seems to be well and truly stuck in there. Yeah, no way. I can't reach it. It's blocked on all sides. It was a good attempt. Can't even get it from the front. I won't worry about it too much. It's just one block that's still out of colors. What was that? That was weird. It almost looked like a freight container was floating in the hallway. Am I being haunted by G-corp ghosts? Just want to check something. If I put the T section in the right position. I did not. I tried to break down some radio components and they went nowhere. Which means I broke my conveyors when I was putting in the reactors. Why did I do that? Which means I probably messed up on the other side too. Lovely. At least now the assembler could reach the radio components. Please tell me I didn't make the same mistake here. Ah! I did. I think I had it right the first time. Yeah, I did. Wow. Guess I don't really look down conveyor tubes that often. They tell a whole nother story on the inside. Yay! No longer cut off from my front cargo container. I love this song. I think I say that every time it comes on. was gonna do something else down here, but I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, I need to paint this cargo container. And another cargo container like it. Well, it's another cargo container, but I don't know, I wouldn't say per se it's like the other one since it's a small cargo container. I really made a mess with that accidental paint spray. Alright. Oh, that needs to be black. Or red. Black works. It's a seed. Speaking of seeds, I could really go for some pistachios right now. I don't have any though. I would have to go buy some. Pistachio is probably my favorite nut. No, scratch that. Cashews is my favorite nut. Pistachios is a good second choice though. If the graphics get a little choppy throughout this, it's because both my power supply and cooling fans are starting to die on my old PC. It's time for a new one. It's just, who can afford new stuff these days? Especially where I live. Everything's overpriced. Well, I guess not well, even fast food's overpriced. Though I tend not to get fast food much. Back in my high school days, Carl's Jr. was a lifesaver for lunches for me. I think that was back when their $6 burger was, what, $3. The $6 burger was just a name to make fun of restaurants with high prices for burgers. And now Carl's Jr. is one of the most expensive burger places I have ever seen. They're starting to lose stores, and they're not going to gain them back by raising burger prices. In order to get people to come back, they need to start lowering prices to make more money. At least I would do. I don't run a business, so that's on them. What was in this giant hole here? I know something used to be there. Wait, did I lose some gyros? That one's still there. Nope, both gyros are still here. I just can't figure out what was in this hole. Oh, I think the beacon and remote block were here. Yeah. Aw, man. Turkey really did get shot up. That is not what I wanted to grab. Before I take Turkey out, I need to do some repair work on it. Fix up the armor. I know it has a few damaged thrusters. A few other areas are pretty beat up. Gotta reset all the groups. So much work to do. Mostly on the right-hand side. The left, oh, no, the left side did get shot up a bit. I don't have the paint color to match the dark blue that used to be on here. I had the color at one point, but I don't know what happened to it. And for some reason, I can't remember the keys to copy paint. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually, though. Now then, does anyone remember what the nose cone used to look like? Because I sure don't. I suppose I could look at my old footage to figure it out. Whoops, did not mean to paint that. I lost a light, too. I'm pretty sure I lost more than a few lights, since this used to have headlights below as well, and I'm pretty sure some of those got shot out. Or I removed them and don't remember. If only I had a fully enclosed roof when those drones came in. Alas. It's long since in the past, and I just realized I have almost had turkey for a year now. I never expected this scenario to take this long. Though I'm more of a builder than a fighter, so. Well, I guess I'll come back once I know what the nose cone looks like. I'm pretty sure that was a headlight at one point, this spot here. Which I'm probably just gonna fill with armor. I'm not too worried about matching the color of the spotlight. Since I have one that's intact, I could easily get the colors from that. It's just more of the fact that I don't know how to shape this nose cone. Because I, for the life of me, cannot remember what it used to look like. I think I've got it right so far. Definitely lost a bit here. Is it a slope right away, or is it a block coming off the pit? I'm guessing that those go there. And possibly two more above that. So is it a solid then a slope, or a slope, or just straight? I'm going to have to review my footage to figure this one out. I'm pretty sure it's a block and then a slope to get it to taper down into a nose cone. Alright. Headlight added. Well, that's it for this episode. I'll see you next time, everyone. Take care, and bye! I hope everyone enjoys this hallowed eve.